Greetings, one and all. It is Monday, January the 6th, 2020. Almost said 2019. 2020, 1 week away from Namuary week. Oh, how is everyone doing? I'm Ben. If you haven't already, please subscribe, share, like, all that fun stuff. Really helps a brother out. It doesn't really cost you anything. A little bit of time. That's about all it costs. Hope the levels are okay. You guys can let me know in the chat if levels are okay. While I do our shout out, excuse me, let's see here. Choose which chat I want to shout out from. Well, let's go with this one. First, we have in the live chat. I think it was first in Brian's chat earlier as well. We have Zach Thong in. We have Tom Harhigh next. We have the crazy man himself, Upside Down. Yep, that's Upside Down. Okay, yeah. We have Music Therapy Laz, who's lurking in 2 places at once, by the looks of things. Multitasking. Lonnie's in the chat. I am happy. Ricky Compton. Good to see you, Ricky. Mark Taft. Good chat earlier today, Mark. Who else do we have here? There's Joe Metalhead Hervey. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Thomas Santiago. Gary Tholander. JP Page 2. Lynette. Good to see ya. Who else do we have here? Bumblebest. Pete Hickson. Brian Landreth, Brendan Buttcheeks B Squared, Chuck Booth, my lovely sister Amanda. There's Randall Guitarded. We have Half Ace. We have Robbie Johnston. We have Mike Rohde. I think we are caught up. Jay Steen snuck in under the wire on the. See how he did that? Yeah, just as I was wrapping things up, he's like, "Well, I better give a thumbs up or something." Jeez, you know. And then I talk about it while BC Rich shows up, so he gets his shout out. Oy vey. How's everyone doing? Hobo Roadie. There's Quentin James. Mr. Legato. Just for Quentin James. Andy's awake. We don't even have to start over like last night. Oh, hey, Driddle. Yes, for those of you who missed last night, shame, although you may have a life or something, so, you know, all right, fine. Check the replay. Hanging out with Ike from Flipside. He gave me my NAMM orders. Pants, yep. Domo arigato, Mr. Legato. Brian Landreth put 12s on a Strat. Why? Because he's a savage. Hey, marks those images. Do the... Yeah. My sister is sorry she missed last night. Fine. Hey, Paul Lou. Hey, I'm glad I Quentin approved. There we go. So, yeah, I had a great time with Ike last night. I got to check out some Reverend Guitars. I hope everyone enjoyed Six String Brian's show. I have been apparently told I'm supposed to go long tonight. A couple people in the chat there were being quite vocal in another chat earlier. I'm just saying. I'm not going to name any names. But they know who they are out of Long Island, Maine. Just saying. That's right, Joe. He is a hell of a guy. Sorry, Brian ran late. Ah, Brian's allowed to run a few minutes late. Jeez Louise. Have I ever played a VGS Eruption? I have one, but I'm not sure. What is the VGS Eruption? I have to look that up. Hey, it's the Great Vanzini. I gotta watch today's video still. I'll probably do that after this. If you're into Gretsch guitars, check out Great Vanzini's channel. What am I looking up? VGS Eruption. See, I just need... It's right on the tip of my brain. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's a Les Paul shaped object. I see. Oh, see. You're not bonding with it. Hey, Dwight Bailey. Oh, yeah. Well, it's definitely a Lester Pulfus shaped object. Huh. Hey, there's Bearded Blues Dude. He swapped to his phone, so I'll just say hello on behalf of him. The thumb look like riffs. Hey, Thrash Metal. Original Paramutant. Ben at NAMM. Is there a sign-up sheet for new gear? How does it work to check out new gear? Basically, think of it like a big flea market. Everyone has a booth or a stall. You just go in, pick up the piece of gear, as long as you're able to. And, some stuff's, behind glass, like super high-end stuff, like... They might open up the glass case for someone like Caleb Rappaport. I don't know. Just saying. But for a schmuck like me, not so much. But, yeah, basically, most of the booths, you can play pretty much everything. You just walk in. If you can get the stuff, if it's not too crowded. That's what you do. Oh, I need my Phase 90 for that. Alright. Since we have the gunslinger in the chat, we'll grab out the official Caleb Rappaport, who's been gigging up a storm in the LA area with the mighty Nerd Halen. He's got a show this coming Saturday, his pre-NAMM show. Let's see, Tom Harhide. You gotta watch. You gotta watch your filters if you use those three initials. You come back from NAMM with NAMMthrax. I didn't from Winter NAMM last year. I got something from Summer NAMM. Hey, Sean Zimmerman. Good to see you. That's right. Beers in 10 days. I am flying out in 9. What is my favorite Godin model? I kind of like their Strat guitar. It was nice. Layla's Guitar Daddy. Brax Doublefield. I ran into Ola last year briefly, Joe. He's a Viking. He is a Viking. And yes, I'm running right now the Lawrence Petross Lost Dutchman into the new one-off Lawrence Petross Vermin. Get my Vermin on. Man, a sweet pedal. Those two play good together. I like that. That's just, kind of that mid-focused in a good way. NAMM will give you tonight. I already have tinnitus, the Dogpa. I will be taking... I always carry earplugs with me just to be on the safe side if it gets too bad. Hey, David Ennis. Daniel Crow, hello. Vermin is awesome. Yes, and apparently there's a new batch coming out. White on white, as opposed to mine's... It's funny, I actually opened up the Vermin today, because sometimes Lawrence will sign something and just put, signed it, dated it, and just says gold, because it's the only one with gold knobs, I guess. Excuse me. I think the continual noise in crowds would make me insane, Driddle says. Yeah, it can't. You can go outside, intermittently. Just go outside. Did I say hey to Edwin if I didn't already? Hey, Edwin. Joe Hervey asks, Ben, have you ever tried the rare and elusive Crate Tube amp? I say that because I've only ever seen Crate solid states forever and a day. You see them cheap, 70 to 100 bucks. I think they're all tube and 5 watts, the one I'm talking about. You know what? It probably wouldn't be bad. You know, worst case, do a speaker swap in it. But, you know, 5-watt tube amp? Damn. You know, if it comes with a little 6-inch speaker, run it into a 112 cab, you know, the amp alone, you don't have to use necessarily the onboard speaker, but just crank up those little 5-watters, and they sound awesome. Brian Landreth knows what I'm talking about. In an opinion, some guy said he quit playing because people didn't like his guitar playing on Facebook. I told him instead of looking for sympathy, work harder. Was that mean? It could be constructive criticism. It could be a little mean, but I don't think it's that mean. Six String Brian says he likes Les Pauls. I would say something like, who cares what they think? If you're happy with your playing or you enjoy your playing, I should say, not necessarily happy. I'm not even happy with my playing. And I'm not saying I'm any good at all, but yeah, you know, like if you enjoy doing it, just keep doing it. Who cares what people say? Fuck them. So this is Just the Vermin. Got the level at about 10:30. The drive is just past noon, and the tone is at 11. And I'm on the bridge pickup. Exactly, Thrash. We are our own worst critic, I think. You know, sort of like that thing. You could have, you know, you could be playing a set, and you could have 5 kick-ass guitar solos, but all you'll remember is the one chord you flubbed on a turnaround in the 4th song of the set for a fraction of a second. You're the only one that even noticed, you know. Exactly, JP Page. That's true, Brian. See if I missed something there. Ooh, Ricky Compton's got a Crate vintage 50-watt tube amp. Nice. I don't know. Hey, George Hen. Good to see you, man. Brad Egan. Good evening, time to go. Been lingering in silence in the past. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Brett. It's awesome. I actually just subscribed, especially when you said you're documenting your house, your new studio that you're putting in. I'm curious to see about that, because that's something I'd like to do at some point, you know, actually build an actual studio out. That's been twisting up my fingers all day doing stuff like that. Joe's playing right now, but then he says he's taking a smoke break. Is Joe really multitasking? He's watching this, talking in the chat, dart hanging out of his mouth, and still playing some legato with his free hand. How are we all doing, George Hanas? Doing good. Today was a good day. Did a video. Video of a restring of this thing. It's content, right? Watch it if you want. If you don't want to watch it, I get it. It's just a restring. I'm gonna clean up on it. And, you know, I mumbled to myself while doing it. So there we are on that. Then I had a bit of karma happen. I'm sure this has happened to some of you before. So, well, maybe not the exact situation. So I'm trying to get stuff together, you know, a good week in advance in case something crops up. I'm trying to get ahead of everything. Hey, Jeffrey Monroe. Welcome. I don't believe I recognize your name. Welcome. If you dig hanging out, talking guitars, please subscribe. JP Page is playing his telly right now. Good. Everyone should have telly. So anyway, so I had some US cash left over from my last trip. And I had put it in my closet when I first moved in, kind of hidden. You know, movers coming in. You never know. So, bit of cash. And I could not, for the life, it was right before Six String Brian went live. I couldn't, for the life of me, find this bloody envelope. And I'm thinking, there's like, oh, $100 or, you know, maybe $150 in there. And could not find it anywhere. I tore that closet apart. I stand up, turn around to see, because I had already said hi in Brian's chat, just in case somebody said hi back to me. And I look down on the floor, and there's the flipping envelope. Right there on the floor. Like, oh, Karma just said, well, we'll just put it here. He'll find it here. So, anybody ever have that happen? Brax Doublefield says everyone should have 5 tellies. Crap. I need another telly. I only got 4. I need another one. Karma elves. Exactly. Exactly, Tom. Janice had it happen. SD Design, hello. SD Design he just bought a new car. Yeah, we know, Soda, you don't do tellies. We still like you. Still okay in my books, buddy. Let's see. Edwin says, Ben, do you like ebony fretboards or what's your favorite? I don't know if I really have a favorite. Because like growing up, it literally, like I had a Strat and I had a Les Paul. And Strat had a maple fretboard. Les Paul had rosewood. And I played them both equally. So, you know, I never had a preferred scale length or I think fretboard material. I do dig ebony. I have ebony. I don't know if it's real ebony on my Fibson, and my Martin has ebony fretboard as well. Actually, I think it might even have an ebony bridge as well. It might be a rosewood bridge. No, it might be ebony. No, rosewood. As I argue with myself while live streaming. Now that's entertainment, folks. Hey, Dante, aka Old Man Dan. George Lackey, hello. Oh, we got 52 people tuned in. I'm sure we have at least 18 thumbs ups. Ooh, 31. Thanks, Upside Down. Awesome. Jeff Monroe says, just put some Sir Thornbuckers and a a Sir ML in my RG 550. So good. Nice. I can see how that would be a good match. RG's a good... Those 550s, they're a nice solid guitar, and Thornbuckers are nice sounding pickup, that's for sure. Whenever you want to leave work, but mine server is installed. Damn! Thomas Santiago. Sir. I can definitely do that. Definitely do that. Thank you very much. Come over here, and then I click on that. Thank you very much. Hey, Wana31. Soda is cooler than Todd. I know Friedman and Reverend are on your list. Any others? Yes. I want to see what's up with Fender. Although I think they're just going to be like officially saying, look, we have the Ultras. And we're like, yeah, we know. Ooh. Oh, had it. I do want to swing by the Pedal Pod booth. Maybe because they have Lawrence Petross pedals there. Just saying. But in all seriousness, yeah, definitely the boutique amps area. Reverend, I want to check out if Rev brings that new amp. I don't know, Joe, if Henning's going or not. I would think he is. He was there last year. Headstock Harem, hello. Did I have that many amps at your old place? Yes. They just weren't all on camera. And the two big speaker cabs were in storage. I took them out of storage for the set. Set? Oh, that sounds cheesy. Let's see here. And plus, I'm hoping it'll inspire me to get them. Replace the speakers in them. That's it. Get them working. You know, sort of like I'd like my mouth to do. Laz says Henning's going. Well, there we are. Who else do I want to check out? I want to discover some little builder that nobody really knows about. Pedal builder, mainly, only because, you know, it's easier to carry pedals in store, so I can go to, like, Ike, you gotta check this dude out, man. Seriously. Check the stuff out. Hello, William De Silva. So, yeah, that would be... Hey, Fruitcake Tony! Swap out guitars. Charlie S. We got all kinds of people jumping in tonight. Alright, is that my patch cable going to stay handy as I lean it on the mic stand? Sure. Alright, what am I going to grab for a guitar? Anybody have a preference? Let you guys decide. Maybe Thomas Santiago should decide. He's the one buying NAMM beers. Tom Harhigh. Okay, a glued in neck. Kramer, Jackson. 2 votes for April. Well, that's 2 votes for April. Sure, now I see the other votes coming in. So P90. Oh, what's this thing? Well, in that case, I gotta play my other toy that came back in last week. Let's put that on the green channel. Give it more volume. Tom Harhai says, will you be tallying your total number of drinks while at NAMM? Oh, God, that'd be hard. I would try, but I'd forget. Because I'd be drinking. And are we talking just at the NAMM show? Does that include surrounding hotels? Does it include drinks at JJ's place, like overall? You know, when do we start counting? When I touch down in California? Because I'm pretty much going to be drinking from the time I get there. Hey, Eric C. Yeah, pretty much, Mark. Yeah, Metal Soda, we got a bit of snow. There's only maybe an inch or two on the ground. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's there. It's gone. Hey, Lawrence. Lawrence, the tone I was telling you about the other day. Dutchman into the vermin. Dude. Let's see here. See a bunch of Kmart talk. I don't think we have Kmarts in... Yeah, we don't have Kmarts in Canada anymore. We used to. Yeah, I'm digging those two... I'm digging this vermin. Let's go for some hygiene and goodness. Ah, okay. saying hey to each other. I'm just seeing if I missed anything. Right on, Brian. I had one of those roll and go mixers. I think I left it at Richie's place a year ago. What are you gonna do? Hey, Mickey's here. I gotta start recording? Yeah, I know. Do you not have any kind of recording rig? I got an NAMM audio interface a little while back. I just haven't got around to setting it up. Pete Brown, what do you miss? Nothing much, just shooting the breeze. You know how it is. Stephen Douglas, hello, welcome. Robot Master Switch. Yeah, just something to hook up to the laptop to record with. That's I don't know. I haven't really tried recording. I've done a couple of brief demo little things, Thanks, Mike, as himself. I appreciate that, man. Ricky Compton, what kind of telly is that? This is what year is this? 2015. Holy shit, I've had this thing 4 years. 2015, made in Mexico. Double humbucker telly with the coils tap. Probably came with software. Oh, Damon Shank. I forgot to say hi. I haven't installed any software for it yet or anything. Literally, last time I did any recording, I just used Audacity. I used Reaper a couple of times, just doing some basic stuff years ago. But, excuse me, the only time I did any organized recording was in a studio, and we had an engineer and all that. So, thank you, Pete Brown. Now, do we have a Pete Brown and a Peter Brown? Or did you just change your name from Peter to Pete? I guess where was Peter Brown before? Now it's throwing me off. If I didn't say hey to half ace already. Hello. What are you looking forward to most at NAMM? It's meeting up with people, hanging out, having fun. Channel's not big enough that, Gibson isn't like, oh my god, here, play this, do a demo, please work with us. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Not buying anything at NAMM. At most, I'll find some recommendations for Ike to order in at Flipside. It's no worries. I've had a pint or two maybe this evening, Pete. That's all it takes. Really, just lose one letter in the name. I'm like, is that the same person? What's going on? But yeah. Other than that, yeah, we've been talking about it a bit. I'm curious to see any new pedals that are coming out. I haven't really heard much, although I do want to check out if that Camouflage, one that pedal show guys are doing, that seems pretty cool. I'd like to try that out. Yeah, 1 or 10, something like that. But yeah, the channel's not big enough that, like other than the handful of people that I have a relationship with, like touch base with them, say hi, and do that stuff. I could probably do all my videos in a couple hours. So, Who knows? I'm just there to play some gear, have fun, meet people, reconnect with people I haven't seen since last year, or maybe I haven't seen since the summertime. I can see that, Tom. I try to keep it all the same. Just keep honest opinion. Well, there is that, yeah. California is relatively warm too, yeah. T-shirt and jeans. Kiln Flange is awesome, can vouch. Salute all. Yeah, of course you can, BV. Of course you can. Good to see you, man. Okay, now I dig all the Smokey and the Bandit stuff in the chat, because we can never have enough of that. You know, it's one of the greatest movies ever made. Yes. Damn! Tom Harhigh. Does that all... I believe... okay, as you're headed to California, brother, have an edible on me. Well, thank you for supporting the NAMM Fund. Will do. Will do. Well, if you think I'm having too good a time and you think I'm freaking out while at NAMM... If we need NAMM funds directly, there's a PayPal link down below that goes directly into the PayPal account immediately. Anything, which I do appreciate, believe me, I appreciate the donations, but these I won't get until the 3rd week of February. That's the way it works. It's so delayed. It takes 3 weeks after the end of the month to tally up your AdSense or whatever they call it. Yeah, it's a good song, Spoon Man. But I do appreciate it, believe me. That stuff will start going towards the next event. Laz, damn! Just in case I can't personally buy you a beer, but I'll hopefully find you there somehow. Down there somehow. Yeah. I will send you my number. This week. I'm trying to remember. I got to do that for a few people. So I will definitely do that. We need to figure out how to get you into the NAMM show, Laz. That's the question. How are we going to get Laz into the NAMM show? So I'm kind of tapped out on my end, unfortunately. Hello, lovely Emma. Oh, excuse me. Say hi to Emma and then belch. That's lovely. That's how you impress a lady. Hello, Marsman. Voivod reference. Nice. Man, 87. That's how you know you're officially in, when I belch. something to play. How did I used to play that? You don't need a trim. Just have to have faith in your neck screws. Let's see, what can we play? What are we doing on time? Because that affects what I play. Aha! So I know Upside Down. Although he hasn't yelled damn at me yet, so. That'll be the one time I forget, right? Oh yeah, and I was going to go a little late too, wasn't I? You know what they say about if you have will, you'll find a way. That is true. That is true. Mike himself says, Ben, you're a down-to-earth cat. That's why I like your content, not like a lot of other imposters and scammers on YouTube. I'm me, right? That's it. I'm not going to forget your pics, metalhead hippie. Start yelling NAMM now. NAMM! Bit of southern slide, perhaps. None of my slides are in this room. Fine, Upside Down. Show me up. Damn at you yet! Sure. Oh, boy. That's the only Drowning Pool song I know, unfortunately. Hey, Steve Anderson! In the house. Let's see. Tube, solid state, tube, solid state, tube, solid state, modeling, tube, and then there's another solid state off camera there, which is a mid-60s vintage Baldwin. Bastardized Van Halen for Steve Anderson. Well, I don't know about that, Upside Down. Kiss, because I don't see Will Varela in here. I haven't seen Quentin in here in a little while, so. You're like one of the role models in this guitar community, Edwin Crane says. Oh dear Lord, I just try to be nice. Oh, are they Upside Down? Nice. I usually get more downvotes whenever somebody gives me a super chat, because there's a handful of folks in the community, the guitar community, that just don't like that I'm doing this at all for whatever reason. They have a hate for me. Whatever. I don't care. I keep things positive. They're obviously negative. They're not going to like me anyways. Same here, SD Design. You like that, Peter Brown? Nice. 51 and 23 thumbs downs? Nice! Oh, you lovable losers. Yeah, I don't like what I'm doing. Metalhead hippie. Yeah, apparently it's okay to have a channel with 45 subscribers and put out videos, but as soon as you start doing exactly what I said I wanted to do from day one, which is make a big channel. Yeah, SD Design. Damn, thank you, buddy. Is that going to come up on the other side here? And we'll throw that up on the screen. Yeah, exactly, Amanda, you know. Exactly, and they have no meeting Great Vanzini. It acts the exact same way. The hell? Why is that not showing up here? Let's see. If I scroll back, I'm just looking at the comments. Did it skip past it? Oh, there it is. Long live Canucks with guitars. Thank you very much. Damn! I see another one here, too. Well, on behalf of Upside Down, he'd like to do a special shout out to the losers out there. It's all the Chapman lovers. Well, they don't like the fact that I go to these NAMM shows and I use, I don't know, super chat money to help get to these events, you know, so I can, I don't know, so if somebody asks me about a guitar for this live Q&A, I have an A for their Q. I know, what a concept, eh? By the way, let's thank these folks, y'all. You to allow the Dallins or positive interaction, so joke on them. Exactly. I didn't hear that, Fruitcake Tony. Ooh, that would be awesome if Chappers came after me. Not gonna lie. How legit would that make this channel all of a sudden, right? Thanks, Timo. Oh, yeah, you wanted to see the Mexican telly. So there you go. 2015, made in Mexico, humbuckers with coil tap. Nice high output, so they're like 7.5 when single coil, 15K output in humbucker mode. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so most of them don't, Tom. They literally click on the video, and before the video even loads, they just thumb it down and leave. I can tell because it'll show average watch time on a video will go down to next to nothing. And then meanwhile, it's all you fine folks that are putting comments, and I know you guys are watching more than the first 10 seconds. Let's bring that up. That's weird. Why is it not showing up there? All right, Metalhead Hippie, where are ya? Y'all. No, yeah, it's skipped. It's every once in a while it misses super chat and StreamYard chat. So $2 donated to the cause. He says, I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's YouTube. It's been going on, Brendan, since I've had the channel about 6 months in. Colin C, hello, welcome. We'll keep channel. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, Amanda is my sister, Tim, for those that are new to the channel. And if you are new, please subscribe. That was the other thing. How am I getting all this hate? I dropped like 5 subs today. You know, I did, you know, hanging out in YouTube world. You know, I got a bunch of new subs over the weekend. Thanks again, Pete Thorne, for the shout out. But, yeah, I dropped like 5 subs today. So you'd think that would be the haters, but it's not, apparently. All right, have a good one, Janice. Thanks for stopping in. I like the channel. I'm from Kingston originally, now in London. Nice, Tim. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, what, half hour, 40 minutes west of Kingston? Yeah, I remember one of the first videos I did. Sorry to get on this topic, folks, but one of the first things I said on one of my first videos was I want to be the next Phil McKnight. So I saw he's a pretty positive guy and he's got a large following. That's the way I see it. What's wrong with that? That's true, Gravy. Well, YouTube does it on its own too. So, am I on Ontario? Yes, I'm about a little over 100 miles east of Toronto, in Belleville, just outside of Belleville, Ontario. Hey, ZD! 351. Good to see you, man. 30 miles east of Albany. Nice. Oh, I'm glad I have a relaxing effect for you, the original Paramutant. Whoa! Dropped a pick. That's a rare occasion. But I caught it. Knuckleheads unite. Remember more of that, other than that just... Yeah, cold gin and looks like kill. It's the same thing, right? Just played a different way. Make it up as I go along at this point, folks. At least I won't get copyright. Thank you, SD Design. Can you still buy Canuck buckers? Hell yeah, you can. Over at renofin.ca. I would recommend waiting till after NAMM when we do the contest. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that's terrible. Buy a set of Canucks with guitars pickups from Reno Fin, whether it be the Canuck Bucker set, the Vintage Workhorse, which is the Telly set, the Bow Constrictor. No, that's the P90 set, like in this thing. And then I think I have 4 different sets. So if you buy a set, we're going to do a contest after NAMM for about a month, say the month of February, for shits and giggles. And you get entered into a contest to win one of these Ben Coombs signature guitars without all that DNA on the fretboard. So yes, just saying. Wait a month. Thank you, Metal Soda. Have I been to Chicago? Pete, I got stranded in Chicago last year, headed back from NAMM. My flight was canceled at my layover, so I ended up having to stay the night in Chicago, on the south side of Chicago. Yay. Just give me a sec here, folks. There we go. Did I eat onions? Yeah, no kidding. Do the pickups come in a Strat set? Yes, we designed a set based off of a 63 Strat set. So everyone go over to Robert Baker's channel, check out that 63 Strat he's got, and my pickups are based on basically those. Some people didn't realize that some of the big behind-the-scenes things that you do for people that care about you, I know for a true fact that you're a good, upstanding person. I appreciate that, Mark. That's true, and I don't need to brag about it. Everyone should get a Lawrence Petross pedal, Tim. That's what I think. There we go. Thank you, Mike as himself. South Carolina's about an hour north of Chi-Town. Yeah, I made it as far as O'Hare last year, and when I found out my flight was canceled, I got in line for customer service to rebook, and I was talking with my sister, and my sister, being the champ she is, shout out Amanda, found me a hotel to stay in for the night, which was awesome. It included like shuttle service from the hotel. Oh man, I'm trying to get this back support raised a bit, but it won't go up. Dang damn it. Oh well. Tom's done his workout. East Coast needs more guitar events. Yeah. I'd like to see some more up here. SDs look for sure. Why am I rolling across the room here? It's like, did I find all of a sudden a dip in the floor? I just realized I'm sitting here and going, oh, okay. At least I rolled up against the pedal board. See, you ever had good intentions and said the totally wrong thing? Yeah, I have done that. Yeah, I can't see it on there. It wasn't the best thing to say. I swear this chair is rolling to the left ever so slowly. My left, you're right. Or no, I guess yeah, because it's reversed, so I'm rolling that way. Chuck Booth. No, but I think Absolute Mayhem knocked down like a whole row of guitars or something like that at a music store once. Play some Rolling Stones. Alright, well, let's get to a different tone here. That'll work. There you go. I can be a free NAMM Uber driver for NAMM and crew. Yeah, but you don't want to be around outside all day. You need to come in as well, right? Hey, Frank. Good to see you, man. Exactly, John. Exactly. Exactly, Edwin. Stones all day long. Thanks, Bumblebest. Dress in a suit and say you're Ben's private security. Hey, Jamal! Good to see you, man. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to go back in and jump a jack flash. Hey, Matthew! Good to see you, man. Been a while. Love what you've been doing. Been following you on the social medias. Matthew Mott's got all kinds of cool stuff out. Preston Smith, hello! There we go. Try Motorhead. Don't know how to play Motorhead. Should. From there. You guys wanted me to go long. Do you use any of those amps live or just the Fender? Basically just the Fender these days. I don't really. Half of these aren't even plugged in right now. The half stack's plugged in. The modeling amp is probably plugged in. Yeah. But I do definitely, well, I want to get rid of the PV. Wouldn't mind getting rid of the half stack. I really don't need a half stack. But, oh, where's the count? I don't know. Thanks. By the way, if you can't get into the show, I might just drive down Saturday for the day and hope I can run into some cool people after it shuts down for the night, hang out through Sunday. Well, that's always an option with Laz. We're going to the Orange County Guitar Show on the Sunday. It's at the Orange County Fairgrounds. Just saying. It's going to be an amazing used gear show. I think myself will be there, JJ will be there, obviously Aaron from Elvis Band. And I think the captain, Michael Smith, is going to go to the guitar show with us, too. Stream from the guitar show. I'll likely be able to on this Thursday morning, and that's about it. Because you're lucky to get a cell signal by Friday in there, and by the weekend, forget it. But although the Orange County Guitar Show might be able to, although some of those vendors, they get kind of weird about filming. So I did a bit of filming there last year, but we'll see what we can do. Find some cool stuff. Saw a couple 53 Les Pauls there. See ya, sis. Love ya. Have we hit 30 thumbs down yet? I was like, wow, I'm getting really like heavy tone for a telly. And I look, oh right, I'm using the humbucker telly. Duh. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. So we've got 64 thumbs ups and 25 upside down fans. Cool. I'm due for a string change on this thing. I put those D'Addario XT strings on this thing, and they've been on this thing since August, and this guitar I play more than any other guitar. Yeah. Yeah, that, Matthew, I know. I appreciate it. Right on, Dale. Dustin, hello. Oh, back down to an even 2-4. That deserves another guitar swap. What are we doing on time? Oh, I've only gone 8 minutes extra. Man, tell them in Monday mode. Well, welcome, Dustin. Oh, I'm sure they're already long gone, SD. Collective Soul. Oh, man. All right. I'll get a copyright strike. Last time I played Collective Soul for you crazies, I got a copyright strike. What do I want to play on? Oh. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, I leave the locking nut loose so I can still tune it like a regular non-locking trim. Everything's a touch sharp. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because we don't want to drop tuning for Collective Soul. Hear that upside down? We got the greasy tone back. Hey, Bobby Beretta. Just gotta get the other amp. That's, I don't know, I might wait till I get back from NAMM. Feel bad, George sent me those tubes and I still haven't got them in the goddamn amp yet. I'm gonna do it. Alright, what am I playing? Collective Soul. Right. Which got me a copyright strike last time. By the cover band. It wasn't Collective Soul that nailed me. So, wherever it is, you're taking my copyright. That's it. Man, I gotta remember how to play it. There you go. I don't want to play too much because they'll be taking my money. I know it. Hey, Mayhem, and see you, Dustin. And I saw somebody else, Preston Smith, is headed out too. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Sounds good, Ben. Does not sound like a telly even with humbuckers in it. What is that? Oh, that was a made in Mexico telly, and now I got the Wolfgang. Hey, Tempest. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Dustin's staying. Awesome. That is just the 87, Lawrence. Into the Carbon Copy, into the Blues Deluxe. But that other, my new favorite sound. That's the Dutchman into the Vermin. Nothing like transposing on the fly. Well, this isn't a song in drop tuning, but I'm playing it in drop tuning. Oh, Matthew, you got the Dutchman too? Oh, it's a messed overdrive. Yeah, and that's just on its own. I leave it pretty... well, the drive is at 1 o'clock, but the punch is disabled, so it's... Yeah, like modern country, blues, anything like that, and then into the, the Vermin on its own. throw the Dutchman into that. Yeah, we can do some Tom Petty. Is that a totally clean signal on the amp? Yeah, well, just delay right now. Yeah, just that little bit of breakup. It's gotta be one of the few times Tom Petty's been played on a Wolfgang. Those two worlds don't overlap a whole lot. Thank you. Appreciate that, folks. I think I'll go till the bottom of the hour here. I just realized while I was playing, the rest of the household, one, has to listen to me play, and two, I'm sure they want to use the internet at some point. Crank the delay. I don't... See, I just use a little. There's a few quick repeats in there. I think there might even be 3 or 4 in there. I don't know. I think I did turn up my repeats. There we go. Yeah, I just use it as a slapback just to add some size, you know, like... Oh, see. Without it... There's a bit of reverb on there. Just to give it some size. Modulation is on, actually. Not that it really matters. It's blended so far in the back, right? I used to do that just to mess with, you know, gearheads. Have that thing set on a single repeat, but modulated. Did I ever see the video of Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield cover David Bowie's Space Oddity? Thought that was cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was a big deal. Hey, Dan in New Jersey. I'm pulling a Baker late to the party. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so do I. I love the shimmer on that modulation, too. Carbon Copy is one of the best delays that came out in ages. It really set the bar going forward for a lot of companies, I think. Oh, and I should mention, because it's the first Monday of the month, if you're interested in helping support the channel, and, you know, what the hell, we've got all the freaking hate on the channel anyways. If you want to join my Patreon page, go to patreon.com, do a little search for Ben Coombs, you'll see me, and you can join. I think there's 4 or 5 tiers available. You can be a crazy knucklehead at like $15 a month, or you can be one of the team leaders at $5, or you can just be a dedicated fan for $1 a month. I'm sure one of the moderators could put the link in the chat. So if you want to, I did lose a Patreon this month. I I can't remember who it is, so whoever's on the list, you're getting on the same list as last month, because, 10, 11, yeah, I think I've got 10 Patreons on there right now, which is awesome. I appreciate it. So I just want to give my Patrons a shout out before I forget, and that'd be Todd Flowers, Upside Down, Craig Tomlinson, Randy Crooks, Ivan Carter, Grumpy Mike, David Ennis, No Cover Charge, I Am Happy, Stephen S., and Blackjack Guitar Nut. I appreciate it, folks. Actually, yeah, I got a couple of community updates. Todd Flowers, he's getting there. It's a slow road, but he's getting there. He'll be back soon enough. You'll see him like on some of the streams earlier in the day and stuff. So I saw him in a chat on Friday. We talked a bit. And then I reached out to our good friend Jasco Plumbing Supply, because we haven't seen Jasco around lately. And Jasco's doing much better. And he's just busy as hell right now, because go figure, people like to have heat. I know. So he's been really super busy. But he was going to try to tune in tonight. I didn't see him in the chat. But if you're watching on replay, Matt, we love you, brother. So he said he's been listening a lot on replay and stuff. He'll have, myself or Hack or, one of the guys in the community on playing in the background while he works. Well, he's stuck in a boiler room, as he said. Is Patreon faster than Super Chat? Yeah, Patreon, because it's a monthly fee you would pay depending on what tier. And that, you can have it set up as an auto withdrawal each month, or you can just go in and manually do it each month, I believe. If you just want to make a donation to the channel and have it immediate, use the PayPal link down below. Which maybe Upside Down can post the PayPal link too if he wants. Because that goes into PayPal right away. I can transfer it, and usually it's in my bank account by the next day. And I use it for online purchases too, because I can pay with PayPal for things like plane tickets. I'm not sure why. He'll be back next week. Bigger and better, he said, Metalhead Hippie. That's why I went late, because he's... Thank you, guys, for posting that. Yeah, it's actually D. Ben Coombs. Because I actually go by my middle name. And that's not some just YouTube alias thing. It's because my dad and me have the same name. So I go by my middle name. You let her, I could have been a junior. Hey, Junior! See you, George. See you, Brad. Some of this. I haven't played that in ages. Should be playing all that on frickin' rosewood telly. But I don't want to switch guitars back since we're probably going to wrap things up, and realized I've had the damn sponsors going across the bottom for half an hour boring you folks. Let's come over here. And there, put that up. Oh, asking important questions like what chip is in that vermin to get that awesome tone. Zen, hello. Is that Wolfgang super heavy? I tried one and couldn't believe how much it weighed. No, it's just as light, if not lighter than a telly. So, I guess it's about that time. Yeah, we did a half-hour overtime. I think Joe Hervey's still in. You still in here, Joe? He was like, you gotta go long tonight, Ben. I haven't seen Joe in a couple of minutes in here. Could be I'm looking down when he's typing. I don't know. Metalhead Hippie, you're going to go live in about an hour? There's Joe. You still in the Vegas area, Thrash? Well, I have been going an hour and a half, old man Zen, unfortunately. Thanks, Great Vanzini. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, me too. Pedals at NAMM. NAMM pedals. Alright, folks. I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Those of you who are new and subscribed, that's awesome. All you returning folks, that's awesome. Thanks all the thumbs ups and all that fun stuff. This coming Sunday, we have J. Leonard J coming on. Talking Gear with J. Leonard J, big time YouTuber out of the West Coast of Canada. Hey, Ivan Charter. And then I may do a show next Monday, I'm not sure, depending on how much shit I gotta do before I leave in the morning. Hey Sandra, I checked out your video today. Unfortunately, I couldn't comment on it. It was cool. And of course, I want to thank the sponsors that are Reno Fin Custom Guitars, Lawrence Petross Design, FU Tone, Tesi Switch, Ardens Music, and of course Ike and the guys at Flipside Music. Hey Pete Canada, just tuning in for the end. Thanks one and all for tuning in. As far as NAMM coverage goes, there will be some pre-recorded vlog videos going out pretty much daily. We'll go live periodically. I don't know if it's going to be every day or not, but I'll go live quite a bit, do recaps and stuff like that. Well, you know, but if you guys watched last year, you guys know what you're in for. That's all I'm going to say. If you watched summer NAMM coverage, you know what you're in for. If you watched last winter NAMM's coverage, you know what you're in for. So it's going to be a crazy week, folks. I can't wait to get out there. Thank you, one and all, that donated tonight, because you guys make it all happen. Honestly, you guys do make it all happen. I'm very appreciative. Screw the haters. I could care less. You guys are the ones that count. So until next time, I'm Ben. Hold those doors open. Let that guy in ahead of you in traffic. Do good things, and good things will happen to you. Karma is clearly real. I found my envelope of cash tonight, even. Oh. And you guys, for every thumbs down, there had to be 10 nice words said. So, I listen to you guys. I don't pay attention to the others. Young Mr. Radford, I'll see you next week in LA, buddy. Cheers, rock on, and have a great night. And tune in to Metalhead Hippie in about an hour. Cheers.